gray bell will give you notifications. A shout out to Brandon watching us from Maine. Come on.
And once again, any of you Patreon members, send me a direct message, Brian Denver, on my Facebook account, and I will answer your questions or let the Raja know ASAP.
So, people have asked what we had for dinner. We went to a place called Scalapino's? Italian restaurant. It was fair. I wouldn't say it was anything over the top. We didn't eat a lot. They had some food at the Million Point tournament, so that was good. We had they had a short rib that was amazing, and they had a little bananas Foster that was really good. So we had a really good time. Ooh, there we go. Come on. So we're at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas.
You got a Patreon member?
Oh, a new one?
Christopher Michael. When are we going to AC? Atlantic City.
Atlantic City. So we do not have plans as of right now to be in Atlantic City. We do have plans for Foxwoods, and we're also talking to some other casinos in that area. But we don't have any casino yet set for Atlantic City, so we can't really announce one. But we have, we can tell you a couple of things. We've had casinos and casino hosts and people, anything you can imagine from casinos. A lot of people let your hosts know or your people at your casino about our channel, and to contact us if they want to get us to come out and play live. But we are planning to hit a lot more casinos in the future.
Patreon member Cameron, so what do you think about the new skill-based slot machines?
Honestly, Cameron, I have no idea. I didn't think there was any skill to any of these games. I thought it was all random number generated and pure luck. So there's a specific game. If there's a name of one or something we can go check out, but I'm not familiar with that. I know they have you can stop the lines, but I know even doing that doesn't really make a difference. For speaking to your host in Yonkers. But yeah, let your host know we're going to be coming on the road and coming to casinos near you guys. So Jen and Lewis asked about video poker. If you watch our live play from last night, the second one, we played video poker and lost a couple of $1,000s very quickly. And then if you're a Patreon member, and you're part of our private Facebook group, we went on for about an extra 20-30 minutes watching the Clickfather play video poker. So that's on there. Big shout out to Jack Oosterman, is it pronounced that? Oosterman for the $5 super chat. We appreciate that.
So once again, thank you for all the Patreon members. Send me a message, and remember, if you want to be in the private group, add me as a friend, Brian Denver, on Facebook.
And only add Brian if you're a Patreon member. This is just so we can help get you guys streamlined into Patreon. Also remember, Patreon doesn't charge you until the first day of the month. So some people have been hollering at us that they, signed up, and 2 seconds later, why are they not in our group? So it's not a automated system like that. It's not how Patreon works. You sign up. We're actually against what we're supposed to do with Patreon, adding people ahead of time to the Facebook group. Patreon says don't do anything until you've been paid. What did they say? Scott almost got it, really? What's it about? That person. Some other guy. I was like, I didn't know. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Big Jackpot live. Everybody always asks to see some reels, so we thought we'd have a little fun here. Ooh, still good.
Once you add me as a friend on Facebook, send me a message. I can add you ASAP. I will be checking the entire night. On between the Big Jackpot Facebook group.
Thank you, Alicia, for letting me know I'm looking skinny. I'm working. I'm trying to stay in shape. I used to be a lot bigger, and even if you look at some of our videos from a month or two ago, trying to gotta look good for the camera.
Yep. But send a message on the Big Jackpot Facebook group. We're getting about, I say, 100 to 200 per hour. We try to get to as many as we can, but talk to us live on YouTube or send a direct message to Brian Denver on Facebook. Best way to get over.
So, a lot of people say, why do you have the Patreon? You're a millionaire, you're a billionaire, all these things. Well, I may be doing very well, but the other people who help on this project, now that we have, we have 6 people plus our volunteers, they aren't millionaires, and they're not my slaves. A lot of them are my good friends, and they're helping out. But at some point, we need to take care of them. They travel expenses and everything else, and
don't forget to help pay for that big Vegas.
And as a lot of the other slot channels have told you guys, a video on YouTube, a good video on YouTube can make $10, $20. You know, a really good video on YouTube makes 25 bucks. So the Patreon's not to pay for my gambling, but we are, as we grow, we have more equipment, more battery packs, technology, trying to keep out everything.
Melissa and Mike in Minnesota.
They part of our Patreon? Some friend of yours?
Shout out.
Personal, sure. But yeah, so shout out to D Sandoval watching. Dawn says she joined, but there wasn't an option for payment. So I don't know how Patreon works, but it should. Or when it signs up, it sends you an email receipt, as well as notifies us. Big shout out to Bruce in Calgary. Thank you for the super chat for $7.77.
That's a great luck one. Yeah.
Very good luck one. Big shout out to Avatar, who's dotted Scarlet. Come on, bah. Alright, maybe like 1 or 2 more pulls. This thing started out good. And there's a triple diamond. Everybody wants to see some high stakes. We'll go try that triple diamond out. You're not alone. We all want to see a $50,000 jackpot tonight hit live. That would be terrific. What we got here? So people always ask me, of course Brian runs over here and hits the $200. I wouldn't even consider playing for $200 until I see hundreds of thumbs up letting these people know they're awake.
That's not 200.
So let me just show you something here. So everybody always says, Raja, what was your biggest jackpot ever? It was $62,500 playing a $25 2-coin triple diamond machine with 3 triple diamonds. So just so people can see what it looks like, this is not the machine. The machine, we're at the Cosmopolitan tonight. The machine that I won on was at Paris. So right across the street, so it is close. So I just want to show everybody. So this is the machine. And I used to play the triple diamond all the time. So let's start with the 100. We'll start with the 100. It's $200 a spin. Let's see how we do. Come on, boom! $6 grand right off the. Whoa! Boom! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa! Oh, that took a lot of energy.
Hole number 1, $6 grand.
There you go. That's what we wanted to show you guys. All right.
Machine. 1 pull.
Come on. Tonight's about the jackpots. Tonight's about winning big. Alright. Hopefully we're gonna win so much money, it's gonna wake up all those people that are sleeping.
Hey, we got a super chat.
Boom.